Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool and this is Gems of War. And today I got three teams for you for the Green Tower of Doom event. Doing it a little bit different today. We are doing high, mid, and low, starting with low, going to mid, and then to high. But this is before the event is started. Should be okay for you though. You just take the weapon from the shop, you plug it in where I put the shield weapon that's all green there. It's basically the same thing except for I don't have the weapon yet. I want to make this video and put it out. I don't have time to wake up super early in the morning on Monday to get the video to you, but it's the same concept. You take out the weapon I got there, you put in the shop weapon, and it works exactly the same. So team code may be slightly different. You can plug it in and then take the weapon off, put in the weapon from the shop, and it should work easily. So just a tiny bit more work for y'all to do. That way I can get you this video as soon as possible, as soon as reset happens for the Green Tower of Doom. I'll also explain how to do the Tower of Doom in this video. Alright, here's the low-level team. We got the shop weapon. It's a shield weapon. We have shield weapons now for the doomed weapons. And I think it gives armor to your whole team. That's what it's doing. Now we're going through every color. We're getting a shield weapon. It gives armor to the team. So, what uses armor? Rowan. So for the low-level team, no mythic, no legendary. I'm using Rowan. This is mostly for the early going. I mean, beginners aren't going to be going to floor 30 anyway. You know, stick with me throughout the week. I'm doing live streams, Monday, Tuesday, at least Friday and Saturday. So you can come check out what I'm actually using, ask questions and stuff on the live streams around 10 a.m. EST, Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday for Gems of War. But yeah, we got the weapon. It gives us armor. Rowan uses armor. Rowan hits really hard. Beginners have Rowan. Then we have Merilith as our other mana generator. If I was actually doing this team, with this weapon, I wouldn't put that weapon in first slot. I wouldn't even use that weapon, but that's supposed to be the Tower of Doom weapon right there. So, got your hero in first slot. We got a Green Storm. We're using Archer class with the Green Storm, 50% start. Leprechaun and Merilith are our mana generators to get up Rowan. The weapon gives armor to Rowan. We're using Guard Metals. I think I used an Anu, but as you watch these battles, your battles will go way easier and way faster because you're going to have Explode Potions, you're going to have Enchant Potion, you're not in Explore 12 like I am. Your fights will go way easier, way faster. You'll just trust me. So, Tower of Doom weapon, Doomed Shield, Green Doomed Shield, Merilith, Rowan, Leprechaun. Cast your Leprechaun, that should get up either your Merilith or your Rowan. If it doesn't get up Rowan, cast the Merilith. If it gets up the Rowan, cast the Rowan. So everything's to get up the Rowan here. And then you have the shield to boost the Rowan for when you get deeper in. So pretty simple there. Tower of Doom, you want to, it's a team effort. It's like the one event in the game where you have to cooperate with your guild. So you'll have scouts going up through the tower. The scouts will report to the rest of the guild what's in every single room as they go up the tower. And then you, as a non-scout, will only hit specific rooms so you can save sigils, but still get points to help the guild towards the overall reward. So the scouts will tell you like what's in every single room. Then you're only going to go in the rooms that have an unlock, a luck, a heroism, a fireball, or a haste. Those are the only rooms you will go in. Now that's, in my opinion, that's what I do. That's the best way to do it, I feel, but some guilds have other rules. You may want to go check with your guild as to what rooms you can't do it wrong. If you do it my way, you're not doing anything wrong, in my opinion. The more boons you have, the worse you're following the scout's advice, and you might as well not have a scout if you're not going to follow their advice, Let's go over this team real quick, then we'll go back to the Tower of Doom. We got, for mid-level, so this means no mythics, legendaries and under. I went with a pretty much Queen Beatrix team. So Queen Beatrix is one of the best green troops. I have a video out there, by the way, that's like the top 20 green troops in the game. If you, maybe I can link it at the end of this video or something. That could help you as well with this green restriction. We got Venoxia, Queen Beatrix, Leprechaun, and the weapon from the shop, the green doomed shield weapon. On most of your high level and mid level teams, you're not going to use the weapon. You're just going to throw it on the end of the team because you have to get the extra points. So you have to use the weapon from the shop, from the Tower of Doom shop, on your team to get more points. You get double the points for using the weapon that they give you in the shop. So make sure you buy up to the weapon and you use the weapon on your team. You don't have to use it for every single fight, but you know, it's just easier to use it for every single fight. But we got Venoxia, Queen Beatrix, Leprechaun, and the shield weapon for the extra points. We're not going to use the shield weapon for its spell or anything like that. We're just going to get extra points for putting it on the team. Main thing we're doing here is true damage. Leprechaun, you cast it, it gets up Venoxia. Venoxia, you cast it, it makes blue and green. Queen Beatrix uses blue, Venoxia uses green, and then you got Queen Beatrix throwing up the green and brown, which gets up Venoxia again. Venoxia, you cast it, bang, blue and green, gets up Queen Beatrix. Queen Beatrix, you cast it, boom, green, you get up Venoxia. So they're good with each other, they go well together, they both do true damage, they both do pretty good true damage. Now if you have both of them, you're going to want to cast Queen Beatrix. I only got the Venoxia ahead of Queen Beatrix because it puts blue up there, so it's putting blue and green, which they kind of both use, while the Queen Beatrix is only putting up green and brown, which nobody uses brown. So, I don't know, you go switch them if you want to. But main thing is cast your Leprechaun, get up one of the two, cast one of the two, and then hopefully it gets up the other one. You cast that, bang. Usually you're going to win. Like I said, you'll have Explode Potions, you'll have Enchant Potions. This is on Explore 12, so it looks a little bit harder. It'll go way quicker for you. So, yeah, this is what I recommend for mid-level players. Some sort of Queen Beatrix team. I used Venoxia with my Queen Beatrix. I think Leprechaun's going to be a good choice for pretty much every team. You have to use the weapon. So you could start there with pretty much any team is the weapon with Leprechaun. But back to the Tower of Doom. Follow your scout's advice, man. They're going up the tower. They're going in every single room. They're spending extra gems. They're spending extra time. And the reason they're doing that is so you don't have to. You know, if you don't follow their advice, if you're getting a billion boons, then what's the point of them going in every room and spending extra gems and spending extra time and being the scout? You might as well not have a scout if you're just going to go in whatever room you want to go into. Well, what's the point then? So only hit the Lux, only hit the unlocks, the haste, the fireballs, the heroisms. Because if you start going into magic, armor, life, first of all, it doesn't work the way you think it does. You're not going to get a magic for the whole guild by getting one magic scroll. Like, there's diminishing returns on that, and these scouts will get all the stats that are worth getting before the diminishing returns hit. Come to my stream if you need to know more about that. But yeah, haste scroll, pretty much an extra turn. Fireball scroll, free clear of a room. Heroism scroll, free clear of an entire floor. You don't even have to do one fight. You just click on the boss room, you do heroism, bang. Luck scroll is worth double points, always worth it. And then the unlock is going to allow you to beat the boss and get the points for killing the boss. So those are all the things you need, for sure. Go get all of those. You know, eventually as you get higher and higher, maybe you don't need haste now. Maybe your guild got all rewards and you don't need luck now. But at the beginning, get all of those things. It's kind of, you know, make sure you get heroism and fireball and unlock. Luck, haste, that's what I recommend. All right, here's the high-level team. Stellarix, man. It's always freaking Stellarix. We got Bogstrider this time, though. Bogstrider, Stellarix, Leprechaun, and the weapon from the shop. So, everything to get up Stellarix. Stellarix hits hard. It's awesome. I mean, you did all the work to get it, so go ahead and use it. Usually going to go, you know, if it doesn't kill in one shot, it's going to get itself back up. You're going to cast it again. It's going to kill. You know how it goes. But Bogstrider, Leprechaun Sandwich to get up the Stellarix. Cast the Stellarix. You know, if it doesn't get itself back up, it's going to at least get up Bogstrider. Then you cast Bogstrider, it gets back up Stellarix. So, pretty simple. High-level players, use your Stellarix. Mid-level players, use your Queen Beatrix. Low-level players, use your Rowan. That's what I would recommend anyway. Then you got Leprechaun, Bogstrider, Merilith as your mana generators, and you have to use the weapon. So just pick from that assortment of troops. I think would be the smartest thing to do. If you're low-level, Rowan. If you're mid-level, Queen Beatrix. If you're high-level, Stellarix. And then use Leprechaun, Merilith, Bogstrider, and the weapon to get up those things. But that's pretty much the teams right there. I do show team codes, but like I said, if you copy-paste the team code, it's going to have this weapon that's not the actual weapon. You're going to have to take the weapon from the shop, plug it in. Let me know what you guys think about this. This is me getting the video out to y'all as soon as possible at reset. I can't wake up super early in the morning with people sleeping and do a video and wake them up and stuff, so I have to do it this way. I'm going to try to start making these event videos again. I've been wanting to do more for the channel, do more videos, and this is the first thing I could do, is go back to making the little pre-recorded videos for the events of the day for Gems of War. That sounds like an easy, simple start to get back into making more videos, do more streaming, do more for the channel. But yeah, Tower of Doom, man, I feel like everybody, they make it more complicated than it needs to be. but also the devs make it more complicated than it needs to be by not. I think as the scout goes up the tower, it should just automatically tell you what's in every room, and you shouldn't have to go to some other place to see. But most people go to either Terran's World, and there's a Tower of Doom map there, where you can plug in what's in every room for your guild. Or they'll do it in their guild chat. They'll just put like room 1 is this, room 2 is this, room 3 is this on floor 1, and then floor 2, room 1 is this, room 2 is this. So either your guild chat, Terran's World, or some external chat, the scouts should be putting up what's in every room. And just make sure, please, to only hit those lucks, unlocks, fireballs, heroisms, or hastes. If you need any more, if you have any more questions, let me know. I'll be streaming a little bit later today, 10 a.m. EST. We'll go over the Tower of Doom, more teams. If you have any question, maybe not more teams, but, if you have questions, let me know at the stream. We'll be doing Underspire, Epic Trials, etc.